What is up, my friends? Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about this amazing week in games for everybody that is excited and wants to show up and talk about this with me, my friends. This is absolutely incredible, guys. Any duration? Sorry, just let me finish setting up this. But yeah, man, we are going to talk about the wow, why is this thing already set up? Halo, what the hell? How's that? Cancel. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I was setting something up, and for some reason it was doing something weird. But we are here. We're going to talk about this week in gaming and how how Xbox is literally freaking saving gaming for everybody this week, man. Bringing something for everyone. You know, you've got Forza Horizon 5 launching on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro. You got Claire Obscure Expedition 33 brought to you on Game Pass. So we'll give that to Xbox as well. Obviously, they're an independent studio developing games. And then you have freaking Oblivion. Bethesda dropping freaking Oblivion remastered this week too. We've got some other cool stuff out there that, you know, I mean, I guess you could say Days Gone remastered is I mean, it is a thing, you know. I mean, the remaster part was free, but I got on there and I was having like sound issues, so I just didn't play around with it much. But yeah, guys, this is an interesting week for Xbox. And then next week or next month, you're gonna have Doom coming out. I don't know if anybody can hear me, so I just decided, you know, man, I've been playing freaking Expedition 33 all freaking day, so I figured, you know what, let's go live. It's already 9 o'clock. I mean, I legitimately have been playing all day long. Whew, what a freaking game. What's up, Matt? How's it going, buddy? So, when I think about games like Oblivion, okay? Oblivion coming out beginning of the week. And literally just stealing the show. I mean, people, like, we've heard about that. I think the people that leak that stuff, dude, are complete. That's just rude. Nobody needed to know that. Nobody needed to. I mean, that's one of the things about like YouTube and stuff like that is these guys out there ruining people's gaming for short-term personal gain. And it sucks, man. It sucks. You know, they're out there just always complaining about every game. They're out there complaining about every piece of hardware. There's just so much complaining in gaming, and it sucks, bro. Like, you don't, like, seriously, think about this. Do you ever hear this shit when you talk to people in real life? Do you hear half of the crap? I'll be talking to people at work, and I'll say, you know, like some of the things, like some of the lingo that happens over here on the channel and stuff, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And it's just like, are you kidding me, man? Are regular gamers out of touch, or are the or is it the YouTube people that are out of touch? Xbox Game Pass, man, has 100% freaking, yeah. This year is definitely the 1 year that I quit paying for it has been the best year yet. Which is, I get it, you know, I should have just kept paying for it or whatever, but man, I just got done playing last month, or was it this month? I just got done playing South of Midnight. That game was freaking awesome. I love that. You know, like, this has been a damn good year for games. 2025 has been a good year for games. Man, we started out the gate with the Assetto Corsa Evo. We got Assassin's Creed Shadows already. We've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like, we've got some absolute freaking bangers out there in 2025. I haven't even been able to finish most of these games yet. If I pull up my Steam account, where are you at, Steamy? Where are you at, Steamy? If I pull up Steam, okay, so I've got like my 2025 games list right here. We got Assetto Corsa Evo, we got Avowed, we got Claire Obscure Expedition 33, The Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake or remaster, We got some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We got the first Berserker Kazan. Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced Edition, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered on PC, Spider-Man 2 on PC, Monster Hunter Wilds, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, Rise of the Ronin on PC, this game called Sancticide, I put a video out, but Sniper Elite, Resistance, South of Midnight, Tokyo Extreme freaking Racer, man. And that's just the ones that I have on freaking Steam. We've got Tainted Grail coming out next month on the 23rd. It's going to be the full-on build. We got Doom Dark Ages coming out pretty soon too. Sorry guys about the camera. I'm using that freaking webcam, man. It's just easier. It's just easier than pulling out the big guns. It's just a live stream, just so we can come and hang out. We got freaking, oh gosh, what is it? Oh gosh, what's that game, man? Skull and Bones getting a bunch of updates this year. It's gonna get, got 4 new seasons coming out. We're getting land combat, toward the end of the year in season 3. The Division, Battle for Brooklyn's coming out, man. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out. There's a lot of good stuff coming out this year. Still got Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, gosh, this week here has just been so good for me, man. Both Oblivion and Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. I was gonna buy a copy of Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5 too, but I just figured, I'm like, dude, I'm already so busy with these other 2 games that it's just like, it just doesn't make any sense to buy an extra copy of that. Can everybody hear me okay? Like, nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything. So I need to, I don't know. How are you guys feeling about Game Pass this year so far? Do you think it was a mistake for me to quit paying for it? Well, okay, let me explain why, so that you guys have a better understanding. It's not that I was unhappy with the delivery of the Xbox Game Pass. It's just that when I play the games, when I buy the games on the Xbox store, they sometimes are missing features when it comes to. Sometimes they don't get updated as quick as the Steam version does, and I suffered through that with Forza Motorsport and some other games. What's up, Cameron? So I just quit buying them on Game Pass, and I just started buying them on Steam. All my Xbox games are on Steam now, which kind of sucks because you get 2 copies. I get a copy on Xbox and freaking. Yeah, it's just, I feel like the Xbox store on PC needs to be better. It needs to be better. I mean, my other content creator buddy, Terranigma, he's playing Oblivion on the Xbox on the Game Pass version, and they just like took out the freaking upscaling and stuff. I'm like, what the freak are they doing? And so I jumped on today to check and see if it was on there in the Steam store, and it's still there. I was going to pass on Expedition because it's turn-based game, which I don't like, but after your recent review of it, are you play it on Game Pass, bro? Play it on Game Pass. You get the thing is the mini. It's kind of like a mini game. Look at this freaking camera, dude. It like has trouble focusing on me sometimes. It has like this mini game that like you can parry, you can dodge, you can do all that stuff while in there. Xbox app absolutely needs some freaking help, man. That thing kind of drives me nuts sometimes. But the Expedition 33, it's not your typical freaking, it's not your typical turn-based game though. I only play Battlefield, no idea what a turn-based game is. Well, I mean, there's those people that just don't care about that kind of stuff. That's fine. I think I need to change that light, dude. I don't like sitting here all pink.
Pink.
It looks pink on my screen.
Oh, must be your camera.
It is that camera. It's like freaking weird. So we'll just go to like regular light. Regular light looks better anyways, right, guys? So, yeah, I just don't like how pink it looks. I think people show up and then they're like, what is heck with this dude? They think that I'm going to be like selling them rainbow flags and stuff or something. I don't know. I don't know. I should download it on my ROG Ally and see. I would check Oblivion, but apparently that's bringing 5090s to their knees. I'm getting a nice smooth 30 frames per second on my 5070 Ti. You should still be interested, Matt. It's actually fun, dude. Download it on Game Pass. Play the first couple of hours or whatever and see if you click with the whole dodge and I came for the rainbow flag. Well, you got it. You're getting a rainbow flag. Don't make me turn the pink lights back on. Hey, where's my unicorn? No, just my unicorn head, that thing.
Huh?
Where's my unicorn headband? I don't have it.
I don't remember.
Okay, it broke. I tried to put it on my head and it broke. Sorry, guys. We were gonna do a unicorn stream. I hope they bring something like this to PS5. Oh, dude. If they were to bring something like this to PS5, I don't know. See, here's the thing. Everybody's like, oh man, they're ruining gaming. They're killing it. Dude, this fucking camera's starting to piss me off. It keeps blurring out like that. It's so annoying. Can you focus? Can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? There you go. Right there. Right there. Yeah, now we're focused. Now we're focused. See, that's where I want you. Just sit right there. Sit right there. I don't know why it keeps blurring out like that. Like it's kind of getting me mad. Like, am I just like, it's supposed to like follow me around and stuff, man. Like,
maybe you're moving too much.
There you go. There we go. Now it's supposed to follow me wherever I go. Walter, what is up, my friend? Been playing, dude, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Very, very good game. Very, very good. I love it. Yeah, the Switch 2 camera. Too high tech. I know. Man, this camera, it's OBS bot. OBS bot. It's the Meet SE2. They sent these out to me to review it and do a video for them. And I was like, all right, whatever, you know. And they're like, well, how much do you want to, like, because they wanted me to do it like an ad, so they were going to pay me or whatever. But I was like, no, just send me the camera. I don't want your filthy, dirty money. Just send me the camera. If it's good, I'll show it off. If it's good, I'll use it on the channel. Difference between Epic and, oh, I know. Dude, I'm playing it on 1080p. HDZ. I turned it to, I'm playing it on 1080p, man. It's the Temu Cam. Temu Cam. Dude, that's so mean. Vision, I get 90 FPS, high settings, 4K with ultra quality upscale. Nice. I get 1080p, whatever frames I want. I'm just playing it on 1080p. It looks so good, man. Switch 2 power. I love this monitor, man. Being able to like play games at native 1080p on an OLED screen with OLED. Oh gosh, it's incredible. It's simply incredible, and I love it. I love the fact that 1080p. I love the fact that I can play 1080p in the game, and gaming is just so freaking smooth on 1080p. It's perfect, and it's pretty smooth at 1440p as well. But 4K, man, I feel like 4K is like a stuttery freaking. It's a stuttery mess most of the time. Every once in a while, you can get a pretty decent 4K experience, but for the most part, man, 1440p and 1080p are just incredible. Heck yeah, Doom next month. I can't wait. I got the LG 32-inch 4K 240 hertz, or it can go 1080p at 480 hertz. So 240, for 4K and then 480 for 1080p. With just a push on the button of it, boop, I push the button and it switches over. And it's pretty cool because the 1080p picture doesn't look stretched on the 4K. Like it literally lines up pixel wise, and I was like, wow, that's incredible. And so I'm playing games. The games will look a little bit softer for sure. They definitely look softer, but they look pretty good still. A lot of these new games with TAA, if you got TAA in the game, it makes it look soft on a 1080p TV. If I was to put something like Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2 on this monitor at 1080p, it looks pixel perfect, sharp, crisp, and everything. It's crazy. And if you do like MSAA or whatever, then it like down samples and it looks even better. Dual monitors are nice, Jack. I like it, bro. I think it is absolutely incredible. You get 1080p, you get HDR, OLED HDR, you get 480 freaking hertz refresh rate, but it is using DSC, so you got dynamic gosh dang it, what's it called? DSC what is it? Display stream compression or whatever. I used to play 4K till I got it. Oh yeah, 3440 by 1440p is even nicer. I was gonna play Expedition 33 on the ultra wide, but like right now the 4K is my new toy. It's my newest toy. Like this is my newest toy is the 4K monitor. So I've been playing around with that, and because of the way, because of my work schedule and stuff, guys, and when the games come out and stuff, it's so hard for me to be able to do stuff. FSR 4 support to play 1080p upscale and look beautiful. Yeah. Well, hopefully they bring it. I'll start getting on them here in a few days and start being like, oh, I'm going to need my FSR 4, buddies. I don't really notice a massive difference between 1440p native versus if I'm on a 1440p display. I don't notice a whole lot of difference between 1440p and 4K. Not big enough to where it's like, oh my gosh. But when it comes to 1080p to 4K, I definitely notice it softer. Console, I just love how crisp 4K looks. Maybe I just need. It's more than just. Honestly, bro, it's more than just the resolution that does that. The textures and texture quality and stuff like that. That really helps. I guarantee it. Go put one of your games on low, and they look just as bad as they do on console, man. Well, they don't look bad on console anymore. Technically, they look pretty good. With this monitor right here, this 4K 1080p monitor. When I'm playing PS5 Pro, if the game doesn't hit like 4K, I can just hit the button on the bottom and then it'll downsample and it looks incredible. This is the best freaking monitor made for PS5 Pro. Like, this is incredible. See, sometimes I like games to look nice and sharp and crisp when I'm sim racing, but then most of the time I don't like it, dude. It hurts my eyes. I mean, I've sat here playing 4K and then I'll look at my eyes in the mirror after I'm done on a long session and my eyes are bloodshot. That doesn't happen at 1080p or 1440p. It kind of messes with my eyes when it's too sharp. I need it to be a little bit blurry because I don't know. I kind of need it to be a little bit softer. Now you're a PC gaming addict. Oh man, just going back, Cameron, and buying so many old games, bro. I've bought so many games from like 360 generation, and oh my gosh, these games are so cool now. Like to go back and play like your favorite games at like max settings and like 240 frames a second and like 4K or whatever. Like it's so incredible. It's so incredible. Yeah, 1440p looks incredible on a native panel. When you're using 1440p on a 4K panel, it looks softer. When you look at 1440p on a native 1440p panel, it looks sharp and crisp. When you look at it on a 4K monitor, it looks softer. Like you'll definitely be able to tell. But yeah, you want a 1440p monitor, native 1440p. Unless you know, and then that way if you got 1440p and you put 4K on it, and then it will downsample to 1440p and it will make your image quality look even better. $4K down to 1440p, supposedly. No, it doesn't look bad, Chaz. It looks better. Downsampling. 1440p on a native, even 1080p, Falcon, on a 1080p TV looks, or 1080p resolution on a 1080p monitor still looks sharp and still looks pretty crisp. It just looks softer in the background, for sure. Yeah, 1440p on a 4K monitor is going to look soft. But if you do, but if you reverse it and you put a 14, if you send a 1440p monitor a 4K image, it downsamples it. So imagine you've got your you know, your screen or whatever. Okay, let's do this. So imagine you've got your screen, right? Okay, you got your screen, and then say this right here is 1440p. Okay, you got that little area that's like 1440p. Okay, so if you're playing on 4K, it needs to stretch that all the way to fit the screen. So it's going to look a little bit softer. Okay, you're not going to have as many pixels in there to fill in data, so you're going to get a softer looking image. It'll still look good. It's just not going to be pixel perfect and sharp. But say you take this right here, this whole screen, and then you smash that back into the little 1440p space, then you get all those 4K pixels doubled up and smashed together and then displayed on your 1440p monitor. So you're actually getting a denser image quality because of the downsampling. So it's going to look even better than it normally would on just a regular 1440p. I mean, you do have to kind of get close and look at it, bro. But if you're sitting like 5 feet away from it, you're not going to tell. But if you're like right there, up like close and personal with your monitor, like you're supposed to be, you're going to notice the difference. The LG 45, oh yeah. I think that new 45 inch, isn't that the that 5K 2K. Yeah. Well, what GPU are you running? I mean, if you're gonna try to push 5K ultra wide, bro, you're gonna want a pretty beefy. You're gonna want a pretty beefy freaking PC, dude. Maybe get a 5090 or something to push that. That just sucks. I mean, I bet a 4090 could push it pretty well. Even upscaling, stuff like that. An even multiplier, yeah. So 1080p multiplies into 4K better game time. So a 1080p is exactly 4. There's 4 1080p's and 4K. 1440p is a little bit different. 1440p is off, like 720p divides into that better. But 1440p is like I said, you know, the best way to do that is to downsample to 1440p. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, but playing in 4K is still a waste of computing power. Absolutely it is. Playing at 4K is such a waste of money. It really is a waste of money. Unless you're playing like something like super old, like from 360 generation that just runs at 4K max no matter what. So you're running an XFX Mercury 9070 XT. I don't think, well, I mean, obviously with like FSR4 performance, like you could probably do it, but I wouldn't buy that monitor for this GPU that I got. I have the same one. I think that's just a bit, I think you would start struggling a little bit with it, and it would kind of, I think getting that monitor would make you want to upgrade unless you're just going to do the 2K. Unless you're just going to do the 2K. If you're doing the 2K, you're going to be fine with the 9070 XT. But if you're trying to do the whole full 5K, I mean, you're going to be able to push older games, but like, you know what I mean? Like super older games. Yeah, the 9070 XT looked good on my 42-inch LG 4K or 4K, and then I gave that to Junior and bought this monitor. This monitor has been freaking absolutely incredible. 5K in quality mode on the Pro, 2880p. Nice, nice. Does it actually have? I need to download it and check it out on the PlayStation, but I haven't. I should have bought Forza Motorsport. That was the plan. Was to buy Forza Horizon on the on the PlayStation 5 this week, but I ended up buying Expedition 33. I am basically dreaming, having a hard time finding something that is better than my Alienware 34-inch. Dude, if you've already got a 34-inch OLED, do you really need something better, Chaz? Like, do you need something better, really, bro? Do you? I don't know. I think you're pretty good at 34. Yeah, dude, 34 inches is probably good. Is it ultra wide? Is it 34 ultra wide? 34-inch OLED ultra wide? I think, Cameron, if I was to upgrade my CPU, I would probably go 9950X3D because I really liked my 5900X. Having an 8-core CPU is not bad for gaming, but I don't know. If I was going to upgrade my CPU, I'd probably get 9950X3D. I would just skip right past 9800X3D. I don't think the uptick from what I've got is going to be that. No, I was not able to order a Switch 2. Hopefully I can get one close to launch. Dude, you freaking camera. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep blurring out, you freaking piece of junk? Focus. Focus. Focus! This camera. Oh, yes, 21.9. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't have any image retention yet. X3Ds are incredible, but I don't feel like I need to upgrade again just yet. I mean, come on, thing. We're already sending him a 1080p image. Well, I gotta buy 2 of those stupid Switch 2s. Gotta buy one for the channel. Man, I swear, if it's not good, I'm gonna be so mad. I just want to play both of my Zelda games at much better. $80+ games, yeah. That's what I'm saying too, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I told Junior, I was like, dude, it's probably just time to be an Xbot. Because, I mean, if you think about it, $500 for, I don't know. I mean, we paid $800 each for our ROG Allies. For both of our ROG Allies were like $800. They were $800. $699 or something. I don't remember. It was like close to $800 for each one. So I mean, I don't necessarily think $500 is a bad deal, but it kind of is because it's just a lockdown Nintendo. 7800X3D. Both my rigs got 7800X3D. The Nvidia and the AMD. I know. People get all hurt. It's not an Nvidia build. I'm like, yeah, it is, bro. Yeah. AMD is the CPU. Nvidia is the GPU. You got the MKW bundle? GameStop, huh? Ooh, nice HDZ. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even really try. I didn't even jump on there to pre-order it. This channel does not get a lot of clicks on Nintendo, bro. So it's not like it wasn't as big a deal as getting a GPU. Actually, I think I might only just buy one, just for Junior and let him cover it when he wants to. That's probably a good idea to just do them that way on freaking PC. I don't know. I own both of them, so I don't know, man. Like, I haven't tried to do the emulation thing just because I fear Nintendo's lawyers. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know there might be some unspoken rules or whatever, but yeah, dude, it still sounds like a felony to me. Still sounds like a felony to me. Troll Nvidia and Nintendo fans at the same time since Switch 2 has Nvidia. Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. They say the DLSS is going to work on it. I think the funny thing is, though, is like DLSS would be good. DLSS would be good for Nintendo games, bro, because they don't have any detail in the visuals anyways. So it's like, who cares if it strips it out, right? It's going to make it look super crispy. These are going to be the best Nintendo visuals I've ever seen in my life. They had 130 Switch 2 at your GameStop. Supposedly Walmart has more pre-orders today for the Switch 2. I looked at Best Buy, bro, because I just put them on my Best Buy Credito card. Waiting for AMD's next gen chips for their Steam Deck 2. I hope so. See, I already... yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, you're gonna get your Nintendo games with all your stripped out DLSS goodness, bro. Because I mean, maybe it could run DLSS 4 because it's technically Ampere, but I don't know, man. We've taken a 1080p mushroom and made it a 4K mushroom using AI with yeah, I've tried Indian food before. Back in my eat whatever I could eat days. Junior!
Hey, I was just gonna call for him.
I know, I need him to make me a coffee. Now you're on coffee duty, bruh.
Bubby, can you put this in the fridge for me? Thanks.
Oh, man. Best Buy loaded me into my cart after an hour with no item. That's what they did to me with the 5080. That's why I was just like, I don't care. I'm not buying a 5080. But now I can go buy pretty much any 5080 I want at my local Best Buy because nobody else is buying them because, yeah, nobody cares about them. Nobody cares. Switch to 4090 performance with DLSS 4. Yeah. You're going to be able to play Nintendo games with 4090 power. I wouldn't, dude. I mean, technically, Jensen wasn't lying about the 4070 being able to deliver frame rates of a 4090 using freaking AI. I mean, my 5070 Ti does pretty damn good with all the AI and everything on there. But that's just the thing, man. You spend $1,000 on a GPU, okay? You spend $1,000 on a GPU. Most new games are essentially forcing you to utilize either upscaling or frame gen to play them. Why not just buy a freaking Xbox or a PlayStation and get a freaking 1080p monitor? Why waste all your money on that PC stuff when you can legitimately buy a console and just get a 1080p monitor and have fun, bro? Like, seriously, Series X, PlayStation 5, blow the freaking doors off the 1080p side of this monitor, and both of them work 4K. You put it on the 4K, and then you use the all the settings come on there. You get the full-on HDR, everything. Priority to Plus members? Well, yeah, they do. It's all right. They sell them idiots that extra $200 a year freaking subscription that I'm not going to buy. I don't think Switch 2 is going to do as good as the first Switch. I think the regular Switch is still going to sell more than the Switch 2. Switch 2 is too high. I mean, there's going to be some parents out there that like that are going to buy that for their kids, but most parents are going to be like, no, dude, you're not getting a $500 Switch. Sorry, bro. You're going to have to get a job. But I don't want to get a job, Mommy. No, you're going to have to get a job. I don't want to. I'm going to tell Grandma you won't buy me a Nintendo Switch. Grandma will buy it for me. Yeah, you're right. She probably will. So go ask her. I ain't buying you a $500 Nintendo Switch. I don't care how many hairs you pull out. Don't you pick your nose and wipe it on my couch. Now you're definitely not getting one. Oh my gosh, little Nintendies. The little Nintendies, man. Oh. Nintendo's biggest problem, dude. Okay, can you pick a freaking spot? Huh? No, this camera, man. Like, it follows me everywhere I go because it's like...
but...
It's an OBS bot. It's a bot. Hey, thank you, Jazz. I appreciate it, man. $90. Yeah, $90 for games. It's like, no, dude, there's not enough lawns for you to mow to get a $50 game. Zelda, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Chicken Nintendies. Chicken Nintendies. Can I get a box of chicken Nintendies? 8 million pre-orders in 8 minutes. It broke. Wow, dang, dude. Nintendies. The Nintendies are coming for it. That's crazy. If that is the case, then absolute. Congratulations, Nintendo. You have officially ripped off the youngest people on the planet for Switch 2. That's crazy. Poor kids. Poor kids. I mean, like, I can get, like, you guys, I can get, like, Nvidia ripping off 35-year-old bros that live in their parents' basement for $3,500 4090s. But Nintendo, come on, man. You are legit ripping off the youngest people on the planet for $90 games that you're just reselling them. Like, come on, Nintendo. I thought you were a family man. But apparently... they've got that Nvidia infection, dude. Nvidia infection infected them, and now they want to rip off little kids, bro. Now they're ripping off the youngest gamers and the oldest gamers that live in their mom's basement for freaking dude. Like, how do you expect them dudes to ever move out of their parents' basement if you selling them $3,000 GPUs, bro? They're not going anywhere. Like, I got this dude that keeps showing up in the comments section, man. He's like, I work for Ubisoft. I'm like, you don't even have a job, bro. You probably don't even have a job, and you probably got a sticker or a poster with a 3060 on it stuck to your wall, and you idolize that every day. Kids don't buy content. Yeah, exactly. The parents do, man. You know how hard it is to look at one of them little puppy-eyed kids in the face and tell them, no, you ain't getting a Nintendo Switch too? You know how hard that shit is, bro? You don't have kids, do you? You clearly don't have any kids. You know how hard it is to look them little motherfuckers in the face and tell them no? That shit's hard, man. That's hard. I don't know. I mean, if Nintendo Switch 2 is your only freaking monster, that's the only thing you gotta... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. If you buy your kid 4 games a year, that is a lot of money. Everyone works for Ubisoft. They have like 2 million employees. I know, but the one dude that's like, have you guys seen him in the comments section? He's like, he's like erasing my stuff, and he's like calling me out, and he like called me. He tried to say I called Ubisoft, bro. I'm like, really, dude? You think I'm gonna waste my fucking Saturday calling Ubisoft because you're saying mean things in my comment section? Whatever, buddy. Some comedian said his son camped out Target from 12 p.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning to get an Xbox Series X on launch day. He told his son to go back and camp out all night, and when they open up, get a job. Oh, damn. Oh, man, you're pretty chintzy on the good stuff, aren't you? You don't like to hook me up, man.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it. It'll cool down.
Last time you had a tummy ache when you made your coffee.
That's true. Maybe I need more half and half. I switched from a 3070 to a 90. Oh, yeah, dude. Going from a 3070 to a 9070 XT, that is a massive jump, bro. Just going from a 3080 to that is a massive jump. 200 FPS on Ultra with all games I play, no upscaling. Nice. I get that at freaking 1080p. I think Nintendo knows they ain't moving out either way, so they said, screw it, let's raise the price. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's so bad. That's so bad. Man, video games have destroyed the youth. I don't know. Maybe them old people were onto something about video games. And started in Japan. Now the girls don't want nothing to do with the boys. And now it's starting here in America. Selling like cupcakes. Only the bundles sold out. Ooh, dang. Ooh, damn. And going from, see, the best way to upgrade PC is like what Atomic did, bro. You go from something like that and you get like a top end freaking card from either one, bro. Dude, the upgrade is so massive, it's not even funny. Like that's essentially what I did. I went from that 3080 to a 7900 XT, and it was incredible, man. The uptick, it was just incredible. Like everything was playing smoother and everything was playing better. I was like, wow, this is incredible. All I really need is like 90 frames on my Ubisoft games and I'm good. Do I think it will have performance patches on PC soon? Probably not. I think it's going to stay the way it is. Lock it to 60 frames. Lyric boss, lock it to 60. That's what I did. I just locked it to 60. I've been locking my games to 60 a lot lately. A lot. Because do I really I can feel a difference up to like 80, 90 frames or whatever. Like, yeah, it's smoother, but do I really need more than freaking 60? I don't know, man. I feel like we just keep running around in circles, man. It's like, when's it ever going to be enough? They took all the kid lawn mowing jobs. Yeah, I know. They took all their lawn mowing jobs because they just filled their front yards with rocks and stuff, man. They did that. Low water landscaping. That's what everybody's doing because they don't want to pay these kids to mow their lawn no more. They're like, shit, dude, it only cost me like $30 for a truckload of freaking rocks, bro. I could just put rocks everywhere. Once they figured that shit out, and then they're like, oh, wait, there's bushes that don't need water? Fuck yeah, sign me up. I swear, man, living in a desert is crazy. It's absolutely freaking crazy. Sometimes I like this camera, but sometimes I don't. Let me see if I can just lock it. Just lock, dude. There we go. Now it's locked. It will lock itself. I went from Xbox Series X to PS5 to PC 7800X 3D, Nvidia 4080 Super. 4080 Super is a good card. You know, some days I do regret selling the 4080 Super as fast as I did. I should have kept it. But here's the thing, man. Like I didn't really care that much, and I still really don't. Like I really don't care about Nvidia that much. Once the illusion's broken, it's gone, dude. It's completely gone, man. Like I will never fall for the Nvidia better than blah 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 shit ever again. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean I can't use it, and doesn't mean I can't play it. But you know, if I would have kept that 4080 Super and just built a second build, I think things have been a lot better. You guys have noticed I haven't been as like anti-Nvidia lately since getting two builds. It's because it's easier now. I can just jump right over there and check it out, and jump over here and check it out. And if it plays better, it plays better. If I was going to play Expedition 33 at 4K, I'd be playing it on Nvidia. But I'm playing it just fine on the AMD at like 1080p. And yes, the AMD can do 4K too, but the DLSS looks a little bit better than TSR on that game for sure. The 4080 Super, when I had that card, it was I paid like $1,200 for that one after tax or whatever, and so I was like, nobody was watching the content, Falcon, like they're not on the 5070 Ti either, like nobody cares. nobody cares for the 5070 Ti. I get way more views. I would have no. I just wanted to. I wish I would have had a second build like I do now. Right now, both my 5070 Ti and my 9070 XT are built on the 7800X 3D platform, 32 gigs of RAM. How's it cope? See, that's what I don't get. Like, people are like, oh, gosh, I like my Nvidia. So dumb. Like, why do you even show up to say stupid stuff like that? Why would I cope, dude? Why would I cope? I've got a 5070 Ti, I've got a 9070 XT, I got both of them. Why would I have to cope, bro? That's what I don't get. Like, you idiots keep saying these dumb things. It's like, why would I have to cope? Seriously. The only one that's coping is you, because you only got one of them, bro. You can't see what I see because I got both of them. That you're the only one coping. That's what I don't get. That's so dumb, man. The 5070 Ti has a gigabyte motherboard. It's not like a super. It's like a B650 or something. And then I have the MSI. And then I have the MSI Tomahawk in my other one. I think people use that word cope way too much, bro. Way too much. It's like dumb, man. Somebody comes up with that word and then everybody just runs around with it. They're like, oh my gosh, dude, I sound cool like my best good dumb favorite my best good dumb favorite YouTuber said cope, so now I'm going to say cope. And dude, imagine having Grums as your freaking supreme leader, bro. These games are woke. Every game is woke now because my supreme leader freaking my supreme leader Grum said so. Have you seen that dude, bro? He's your supreme leader. B650 Aorus. You know what, Falcon? I was actually, when I bought this MSI board, the second one, I was at freaking Best Buy and I almost got that Aorus Lite Elite board. I was looking at it. I might actually still get that board and put it in the Nvidia. I might swap that out. Because I got that Aorus 9070 XT. I wouldn't mind building like a full-on, gigabyte setup system. You know what I mean? Saying cope is very cringe. I think it's stupid. It's very dumb. It literally, when I hear somebody say that, I just look at them and I'm like, I read their comment and I'm like, dude, are you like 15, bro? And that's what I think. It's like, man, you got to be like a kid. You got to be like a little kid to say that. Like, why would anybody say that? That's not even adult vocabulary. Like, people don't say cope. That's like weird people, man. That's like people that live in their parents' basement say that stuff, dude. I like my Tomahawk, Falcon. When I built this PC on the AM4 platform, I had originally bought it with the MSI Tomahawk Wi-Fi AM4, and then so I was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna stick with the Tomahawk. It was a good freaking board. I don't have a problem with MSI. I don't have a problem with Asus. I know that a lot of people out there, like, here's the thing, like, you have a problem with a product. And then people, and especially in the PC space, because everybody's always trying to get that attention or whatever. So they're like, oh my gosh, this thing is trash and it's blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, no, dude, you got a bad board. Okay, well, that's why there's a 3-year warranty on them, right? There are woke games like Ubisoft. Don't you talk about my Ubislop. I meant Ubisoft. Don't talk about my Ubisoft that way. I don't talk about your games that way. I don't criticize you for the games you like to play. So don't talk negative about the games I like to play. I like Ubisoft games, and I like Ubisoft as a company. They make the games I want to play. They make the games that I literally, day one, no questions asked, give them my money. There's other developers that just don't get that same thing from me. They get my money. Cope, woke, grift, the top 3 misused. Exactly, bro. I get where people are coming from when they're like, hey man, I don't want the gay stuff in my games. I get that. Like, okay, It makes sense. I don't care for it as a straight man. Like, I don't give a shit about it. Like, I really don't care. I don't. And when I see it, it just kind of annoys me. But imagine if I was a gay guy or gay or whatever, okay? Just imagine that I was like gay, okay? And I play a game like say Oblivion, okay? Oblivion comes out and it's got like the option for me to pick my transgender pronoun. That just made my freaking day, man. That just made my gay day, right? Who the hell am I to tell anybody what they can and can't play, bro? Like, of course I don't like it. That's why I was so freaking grateful that Ubisoft put a freaking canon mode in Assassin's Creed Shadow. They put a canon mode in there so you don't even have to see any of that stuff. Like, it doesn't come up, never, not one time, and it was good. Exactly, like The Last of Us, dude. I played The Last of Us. Look, gay people exist, bro. Gay people exist in the world. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about it, ever. Like, they're going to be here forever. So, I don't know, man. Yep, I'm definitely coming out. My wife is gonna identify as a he, him, and I'm gonna identify as a he, her. No, we're not changing our genders. No. Come on, if we swap, then it's still the same. Nope. No. So okay, she's not swapping. We're not swapping genders. Sad face. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not putting as much thought into that kind of stuff anymore. It's just because I don't care about it. And, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. Most of those people, a lot of the people that make our games, guys, are freaking, like, dude, like, that's them. That's who they are. That's their identities and stuff. And it's like, I get it, man, that games are getting softer. I get it. Okay? I freaking get it. So are people, though.
Sorry.
People are getting softer too, man. Like, people cry about working a 40-hour freaking work week, bro. I gotta work 40 hours? Are you serious? I can't do that. I need a mental health day. I need a mental health day. It's more stable on Xbox. Not what? DL no more? I just think that, like, so here's my honest feelings about the whole woke thing or whatever, okay? If I feel like the dudes that are out there doing the anti-woke shit, bro, they're just as bad as the freaking woke. It's just as bad. Like, it's just making people hate video games. It's just bringing more destruction to games. Most of the shit that they freaked out about in the last couple of years that I've actually played has been so minimal in the games that it's like, wow, dude, you guys are making a big ass deal about this shit. 40 hours, become self-employed. I'm at my shop about 6 hours a day. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to work my 40 hours. Make men and women great again. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I get it, bro. Like, I don't want to sit and play. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Should I just mute freaking LD, whatever his name is, dude? I think I should. Just gonna mute him because he's a moron. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are gonna remove moron from the. We're just gonna hide him on this channel. All right, there you go, buddy. Now you're coping. Now you can go cope in the corner in your mom's basement and be upset that you can't say anything negative to me anymore. Sad face. Sad face. It's definitely overblown, but you know, honestly, my thing, Rev, is for both of them, man. I think developers should stop being antagonistic about it. Okay, it doesn't need to be in every fucking video game. And then I think the anti-woke bros need to go get a real job because, yeah, dude, they just spread hate. And I would much rather them, like, I don't know, they're not constructive about anything, dude. They're just antagonistic, and it's just as bad as the other thing. 120 hours in shadows and not once was there a gay interactive. Oh yeah, because you can actually make the choice too, Cameron. Like you can actually choose if you want to do it or not. Oh, relevant. Do you need to be freaking out too, buddy? He said that word. I'm gonna start blocking everybody that says cope. I'm just joking. If you say cope, you're getting blocked. Yeah, trolls are done, dude. I'm so over the freaking trolls on YouTube, bro. Like I just don't have the brain capacity for it, man, because I'm such a nice guy and I like to respond to everybody and they literally just keep going and going and going and they don't stop. So it's like if I don't like hide them or then they just get annoying. They just get way too annoying. Oh, no one is above anyone. And I hate doing that. Like trust and believe, I really do hate having to like make I really do hate having to like silence people, man, because I feel like they should be able to talk. But I mean, if every single thing he says is just crap, I'm gonna block him, dude. If they actually like if you said like one thing that was troll and then the next thing was like legitimate statement, then the next thing was troll, you got a lot better chance of not getting blocked than if you just every other freak if everything is just that stupid freaking garbage. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the freaking. Oh, no more of that cope crap, dude. That's how we're gonna get rid of people. We'll just like hide them on the channel. Quit coping. Got an update today. I did see that. I played it a little bit. I played a little while of it, Michael, but I've been playing Expedition 33 all day. I think it's an incredible game, and I mean, there's plenty of time for Oblivion too, man. Like, I don't know. I've got so many games right now that I haven't even finished. You know, guys, once you get to a point on YouTube where you actually start making enough money to call it like, oh my gosh, this is a substantial amount of income, you know, like this could pay a car payment or this could pay like a bill or some shit. And then you see what you had to do to get to that. It kind of like screws with your mind and you start to feel like, oh no, I got to do that. I got to do that. I'm a noob on some shit on PC. I'm definitely a noob. I've never once said that I was an expert, but I do speak with authority. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee. Definitely drinking some coffee right now. I have to stay awake to talk to you guys. I got to stay freaking... If I don't drink coffee, then my brain starts going all retarded and stuff like a noodle. They do have the 25.4.1, Bobby. I did, mine's already on that. Yeah, I'm on 25.4.1 right now. Oh, I just said. Oh.
Not even gonna be able to stay awake.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm drinking. And dude, this isn't just regular coffee. This is espresso coffee. They only removed the. They only removed that on the. Oh, sheesh. They only removed it, Mr. Melbourne, on the. They only removed it on the Xbox version, bro. The Game Pass version. I was able to turn it on and off on my Steam version all day today. Still waiting for my 9070. When's your 9070 coming? Oh, excuse me. I drink my coffee with a what are they called? A Keurig, a K-cup? Mm-hmm. I do a K-cup coffee and then I put an espresso shot in there, a double shot, and then some half and half. Or black. Or just black.
Or sometimes I'll sneak my creamer.
Or sometimes I'll drink a little bit of creamer. Oh, you got it yesterday ordered. Nice. Oh, yeah, you were talking to me about it, right? Well, when you get it, you're going to be happy. That's the thing, man. Like, I like AMD, bro. I mean, even there are shortcomings with AMD, but they're not as bad as a lot of people try to make them out to be. Like, AMD has been absolutely incredible. What's up, Mr. Viewer? Yeah. Do you still use that racing seat you put together recently, and do you plan to get Forza 5 for the PS5 Pro and try it out? You know, Cameron, I was going to get that, but I don't know, man. I don't want to spend another $100 on it. I would, but I don't know. Am I going to get the views to justify buying it? I don't think so. Man. It's just another $100, man. I already got... gosh dang it, you stupid thing. I was doing this, and it freaking... I just don't want to waste a whole lot of money on stuff that I already got. Them selling it for $100 freaking dollars. You wasn't sub, Mr. Collins? How's that even possible? You guys need to sub. You guys need to be subbed, and you guys need to start signing up for the what's that thing called? Patreon. No, not Patreon. The members. You guys gonna need to be members.
I don't know what you know.
I don't.
I'm just here playing my video.
I never intended this channel to be an e-beggar channel. Hey guys, I play video games and I talk about them on YouTube. I'm gonna need you to pay me money because that is very, very hard. Super stressful. Really hard. I need some money from you. I'm like, wow, dang. I don't know, man. You get used to it, I guess. I don't know. That's why I quit streaming a lot, because it's like I'm not an e-beggar. Thursday it will be in my hands. Nice. Good to see you too, Mr. Viewer. MSI 5080 Shadow 3X. That should be a good card. 50. See, I don't necessarily think the 5080 is a bad card, Dave, but I just think that I don't know, man. Trying to figure out value. Like, you already see how much I'm struggling just to show people value for a 9070 XT and a 5070 Ti. Imagine me sitting here with like a 5080 or a 5090 trying to show people content for that. Like, nobody would watch it. Nobody even gives a shit. Nobody cares. Everybody already knows what these cards are capable of, and they just don't care. Nobody wants to be hyped about them. It's like nobody watches my 5070 Ti content. Like, then to be fair, nobody ever really has watched my Nvidia content. AMD content is what like really started growing the channel, and you know, it's like I'm thankful that. Honestly, guys, I'm thankful that I like AMD as much as I do, because could you imagine having to sit here and try to pretend to like something while, like, yeah, dude, that'd be so terrible. That'd be super terrible. On the PC version of Oblivion, I'm playing on Xbox for now. I haven't noticed that, Eli. I have not noticed that. The frame drops, though. The frame drops are... Gosh damn it. You stupid ass camera. Get back where you're supposed to be. The FPS drops, though, absolutely. Absolutely, man. It is kind of all over the place. I did lock my frame rate, though. Yeah, man, it's all plastic back. Oh, dude, the freaking Dave, my when I bought that MSI Ventus 3 or whatever, whoo boy, that card felt like absolute trash plastic. And I was like, I was doing like a video. I was like, dude, look at the 7800 XT. Look how freaking robust and like heavy and chunky this card is. It's got a nice thick metal backplate, really, really good sturdy build. And then I'm looking at this like 50 or 4070. It was a 4070. And I'm like, what the hell is this shit? It's all plastic and it's all thin. And I'm like, wow, dude, there's like nothing there. Ooh, $3,200. Yeah, is still a matter of fact. It's highway robbery. For real, for real, for real. Gosh damn. Just feel like 2 pounds. Yeah, dude, they're freaking really weak. The camera, dude, the camera is kind of annoying, man. Sometimes I like this camera, like it does follow you around and stuff. Like if I was like walking around and moving around and stuff, that'd be cool. But gosh dang, every time I go to take a hit of my vape, it like, because it watches your hand gestures. Okay, it watches your hand gestures, and so it like you control it with hand gestures.
The cat wants to say hello.
Hi, kit. No. No, cat, you cannot be a part of this. No. You're too furry. You're too furry. So what are you guys all playing right now? Anybody playing anything cool that I don't own? So I can call up developers and say, can I have a free key for your game? I should have taken the free key for Expedition 33 a while back, but I was like, dude, it's a turn-based game. I ain't going to play it. I missed out, man. I should have taken it. I'm using the, it's called the OBS Bot Meet SE. It's just a little camera like this. Just using that. I got 2 of them. iRacing, nice. Expedition 33 is a good camera, or is a good game. I've been playing a little bit of Oblivion and Expedition 33. Age of Empires, nice. Nice. Fatal Fury. There's a new Fatal Fury? I didn't know. Oh yeah, there is.
We're doing.
Days Gone Remastered? Why would you do that? I'm just joking. I tried a little bit of it. Nice, Cameron. Yeah, the first Remnant, I didn't really care much for it. The second one I do like better. I just haven't finished it. I need to finish some of these games I actually buy. I'll tell you what it is, man. I'll put out a video and nobody watches it, so I just move on. Because I got to make content. So if nobody wants to see anything about the video game, I just move on. But I've been trying to do better this year. Like I'm playing more games and stuff. And I legitimately put a whole week into Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, this isn't the mirrorless. My Sony's sitting right here, man. Both of my other cameras right here. Bobby Cook, welcome to the Battle Pass, buddy. Welcome. Oh yeah, I need to change that. We don't do we don't do console wars no more, and I still call it the Battle Pass. I mean, this camera is pretty clear, and it's 1080p. It's actually a 1080p camera. And it's got like the little smart freaking everything. If you download the software, you get a lot of freaking stuff with this one. I've got the FX30 as my main camera, Sony FX30, and then I have the Sony ZVE10 as my B-roll, and then I also have a ZV1F for super. Ooh, now Bobby's out here making other people. It's PC Wars now. PC Wars, yeah. Now it's the Nvidia versus AMD. AMD good, Nvidia bad. Yeah, the funny thing is, Real Tech Geek, is this thing is only 69 freaking dollars, bro. They're only 69 bucks, and it's got like the hand gesture control. If it'll work, you can get it to zoom in. And then you can like, and then it will like follow you around and stuff. Oh, what's up, Draconian? Yeah, but I gotta stop that. When I have it in the follow me mode, dude, it gets so annoying sometimes. It's a good camera, man, for 68 bucks, 69 bucks or whatever. I definitely recommend. This camera would have been freaking awesome when I first started the channel, because when I first started the channel, these cameras, because I like to build stuff on there too. And so you get like the camera and then you like set it up and then you have it in the thing where it will like follow you and then you can like walk around and stuff. And dude, it's pretty cool, man. These are badass cameras. These are pretty cool. They've got other ones too. Get on their website or whatever. Here, let me put it right here and here. OBS bot Meet SE. You can find it. You can get it on Amazon. You can get one on Amazon. I can get you a link right now. I'll drop a link in there. OBS bot. Dude, you can legitimately have this thing. I can have it delivered to my house tomorrow. Get link. That's crazy. That's absolutely freaking crazy. Here you go, brother. Here is a full-on link for you to Amazon. And that is a whatchamacallit, like a link. If you buy it, then I get like 13 cents or some shit, bro. I don't know. It's I have a link. No, it's a battle pass for battling freaking on the console wars, bro. We used to do the console wars. The console wars, playing Flintlock. Nice, man. Okay, so here's my thing, Daya. I played it for a few minutes and I was just like, I don't care for this game. Like I didn't care for it. I didn't play it long enough to actually care about it. I was just like, no, I'm good. Switching over to a DLSR camera. DLSR, guys, is incredible. Well, normally, I mean, like my Sony FX30, I've got full freaking HDMI on here, so I can run this through my capture card and do native 4K. Like I can do native 4K on this. So this camera right here is badass, and it's got a fan in there so it don't overheat. But this camera setup right here, just for everything with the memory cards and everything, is like $3,000. This was my 4090 money, man. I spent my 4090 money on this camera. That's everybody was like, why don't you get a 4090, Frog? And I was like, I did, dude. Guaranteed 6K, 120 frames. What's up, Amir? Yeah, so I mean, it made my face look better on my videos, I believe. But if they also have 4K cameras, Real Tech Geek, that have the same stuff that you can do on this one. If you need 4K or whatever, you can still do that. This is just 1080p, and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty damn good. I like this. So I have a gosh dang it, what's it? A Logitech Brio. I got a Logitech Brio too that does like 4K 90. Still got a Canon. Yeah, DLSR is not bad, bro. Not at all. Any kind of any camera with a sensor bigger than 1 inch, bro. Like even just because this one right here is APS-C. The FX3 is a full frame, but I just shoot here in the studio. I don't need a full frame camera. I'm not doing a whole lot of pictures and stuff. This camera here is legit built for film, for making videos though. So it doesn't have all the viewfinders or any of that kind of stuff for like doing like still shots and stuff. If you want this level of camera, they have the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, which is essentially this camera without the fan, but it still has the APS-C. It's still got the bigger battery. It basically has all the features this has, but it also has like product showcase mode, which is freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. You quit after 10 minutes? Oh yeah, dude, I quit it pretty quick. I was like, nope, I'm done. I got to that first like little lion boss thing and I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Some of the games you are playing and make a video with both, give you a review. My wife is playing Disney, what's it called?
Dreamlight Valley.
Dreamlight Valley. That's the game she plays. And that shirt is from Kohl's or Old Navy. I have one. I got this shirt from Costco. It was like $6.99. I'm a Costco guy, bro. I'm old, man. I buy my shit at Costco. I don't need designer clothes anymore. These are all made in China for $6. Gotta go get me another one of them Hermes bags, bro. Hermes bags. They're like $100. They're $1,400 if you buy them from China, but if you buy them from the other place, they're like $38,000. They say. I'm like, wow, that's incredible. Too jank to even bother. That was the thing, man. It felt kind of jank at first, and normally I don't mind. My friend has the FX30 uses for his gimbal. Yeah, nice. I like the FX30. I thought it was a great camera. I just gotten into it, real tech, bro, and I bought that ZV-E10, and I was trying to film one of the videos that I do, and this one only does like 4K 30. This one here does 4K 120. Well, actually 6K 120 or whatever. It's downsampled, but I was trying to do one of my little build videos and the camera freaking shut off because it overheated. So I was like, okay, I need a camera that's going to keep working. And so when I saw that this had a fan in it, I was like, yep, that's what we're getting. That is what we're getting. Nice, Bobby. Nice. 50. I'm 50. Exactly, bro. I wear coveralls at work, so I legitimately buy like $10, $20 freaking sweatpants to wear under them because, yeah. And then I wear those 5 days a week, come home, and then, yeah, dude, you know what I mean? Like, and then what do I do when I'm here? Like I sit down and play video games, man. Like I don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on clothes. And my wife says she likes me the way I am, so whatever, you know. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I like you. I love you the way you are. I'm like, oh, really? Kohl's, it only cost you $7. That's nice. 32 is when you start to feel old, though, Draconian. As a man, bro, I'm not even joking. 32 is when I started putting on like 10, 15 pounds a year, bro. Seriously, you better watch it. Better start worrying about it right now, because once you start getting to like 32 and you're working a career steady thing, you legitimately just stop caring. And it's not that you stop caring. It's just that, I don't know, man. It just happens. Oh, I know.
What are you doing?
He's trying to learn how to be a YouTuber.
It's fine, you just drive me nuts.
Oh, no. Either come in and sit here or freaking not. Oh, man. I don't know. So I played about 14 hours of my new best kid favorite expedition game. 14.2 hours, bro. Woo, I'm loving that. Start to fall asleep. Yep, and you start to watch the news. And I started getting so bad into that gosh damn politics shit, bro, when I turned 32. I would come home from work and I would put on the freaking news channel, bro, and I just started getting so angry all the time. I had to turn that shit off, man. You just get to a point like in your 30s where you're just like, I don't freaking care anymore. Your friends don't matter no more. And now you kind of just get to a point like you're just like, okay, it's not that you become antisocial. It's this that you don't give a shit about the same things you used to. So you kind of just become a little bit more antisocial when you start getting older as a man. And it's not that it's not even by choice, bro. It just kind of happens. You don't care about going to bars and clubs because you probably got married, you got kids, you got responsibilities, shit like that, real shit that weighs you down, that you just don't have time for that other nonsense. So you just quit doing it, and then pretty soon, before you know it, you're just into this routine. I say routine, and it's like you don't even think about the other shit anymore. You just don't. You're not selfish anymore. Well, as selfish as you used to be. What's up, Gaming Tech? How you doing, brother? It just, I'm 44, but you just get to a point when you start getting older. It's like I don't know how to explain it, man. It just happens so fast, though. You go from being like active and outgoing and like needing your friends and stuff like that to legitimately just becoming like hiding in your freaking room, bro, or hiding in your man cave when you get home from work. Seriously, I would legit come home from work. I would sit in my freaking chair, turn on the news, and fall asleep. Every day. And then I started this channel. And I'm like, damn. Just starting the channel made things a lot better. I don't know. I mean, like, if you guys have any advice for anybody to not do that. I mean, one thing that really helped me was back in 2023 in September when I started doing carnivore. I've been doing carnivore for since September 2023, and that shit made all the joint pain go away. I lost all the water weight. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect on carnivore. Like, I still eat some shit every once in a while. But for the most part, like, I feel good. I don't feel like completely drained every day when I get home from work. I would legit come home from work and I would sleep for like 3 hours and then I would get up and make content. Or Saturdays, dude, I would legitimately sleep till like 2 in the afternoon and then get up, make a video, and then take a nap again. Like, I was so defeated all the time. And I was like, what the hell, bro? I was like 337 pounds. And then I started doing carnivore. Within like 19 days, bro, I was like back to feeling significantly better. And now I usually have energy pretty much all day. Most of the time now. I mean, every once in a while I'll take a nap, but for the most part, like, my diabetes, I was borderline diabetic. All that shit's went away, bro. I feel better. My gums don't hurt. It's crazy. Like, all my back pain went away. It is crazy. The one thing it's hard to get rid of is this visceral fat, though. Like, it doesn't go away as quick. So I was going to the gym, and then we got busy. I got busy with the YouTube stuff last year, and I haven't went back yet. I still paid for the freaking gym membership, so I should start going again. I don't know. I don't know. I ate like bean dip today, bro. So I'm going to feel sick tomorrow. Well, it used to make me sick. Now I don't get sick, but as long as you do carnivore for at least 30, 60, 90 days, like, you can like reset your metabolism, your body, and all that stuff. If you are suffering with like diabetes and stuff like that, like, it will start to reverse diabetes too. But I don't know diabetic 1, but Like for me, legitimately, bro. Yeah, like my feet used to start burning halfway through the day. I would get like this burning sensation in my legs. My joints would hurt like super bad. White kidney bean helps with blocking the carbs. I don't eat a lot of carbs anymore. I don't. Like I stay, that's like the one thing I stay far away from is carbs, but most of the stuff that I've been eating is like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, banana. I guess you could say a banana's carbs, but I don't know. Yeah. That's why we make men cave. Yeah. That's why we make man cave. Exactly, bro. I got my man closet. I got my man closet. It's pretty fun though, guys. I'm 46. I don't hang out with my friends much. Most are married, busy with kids. Exactly, dude. It's not that we don't want to hang out with our friends. It's like we just I don't know, man. Like when I was younger, I would do downhill mountain biking and stuff. You know, like crazy shit, bro. I would do crazy stuff. And now it's like, dude, I've got kids and responsibilities, and I can't do this shit no more. It's too dangerous. Super stuff tonight. Have me some tasty Mexican. Ah, draconian, dude. I can hear the diabetes. No, I'm just joking. Oh no. You know, there are some foods like what is it, like the what's it, the Italian diet or something, you know, or the Mediterranean diet is supposed to be pretty good for you. Whoa, and you're still alive? You ate 2-day-old Chinese food and you're still alive. Interesting. Interesting. Biggest issue with me is inconsistent sleep, especially late night eating when I wake up. That's why I'm telling you. Okay, so guys, the carnivore diet. If you can bring yourself, because you need the fat. Okay, I'm not just saying go out there and like seriously. You could eat like a hamburger and freaking cheese, bro. Just cook up a bowl of hamburger, sprinkle some cheese on it.
I wouldn't even say cheese, just hamburger and butter.
Yeah, just hamburger and butter. Just hamburger and butter, okay? Just like legitimately. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, the grease, it's fattening. That's what you want in your body is the fat, okay? And is what the fat will do. And I'm not even joking. This is not bullshit. You just eat fat and burger, okay? And once you adapt to that after like a week or so, first week and a half is going to be hard. It sucks. Yeah, you don't fart no more. Like carnivores don't fart. Like you, I'm not even joking, bro. Like I'm laying in bed and I fart all the time. Now, you know, when you're just on carnivore, you don't fart. There's no gas. Like your guts don't feel all twisted up. You don't feel sick. Your IBS goes away like that. You will have diarrhea for probably the first couple of weeks because your body's getting rid of all that water weight. But I'm not joking when I say that once you get fat adapted, you don't even feel hunger pains anymore. Like I'm not even joking. Like you could legitimately, like there are days that I legitimately forget to eat, bro, because I'm just like, oh damn. Like the days when I'm looking like really skinny on the channel, those are the days that I probably forgot to eat. It's crazy. Do carnivore and eat after 9. See, and it makes it easier. It makes it easier to do carnivore and intermittent fast because if you eat up to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and then you don't eat again, it's so much easier. Ooh, I was a competitive bodybuilder. We were always high carb, low fat, and ripped. Yeah, so I noticed, Devin. Here's the thing, bro. Like when I was working out before. When I was going to be a cop, I would eat a lot of carbs and shit and do the workouts, you know, and I felt good, whatever, you know. I mean, I was young, I was in my 20s, whatever. It felt fine. Like I would eat that shit and I would go work out and I'd get a good workout and I'd feel really swollen shit, you know, because of all the carbs and stuff. Well, the funny thing is I would get a good long workout, you know. I could sit there for a couple hours and work out. The difference between that and carnivore is when I eat carnivore and I go to the gym and I work out, dude, I can bust out a workout in 30 fucking minutes and still feel significantly better than I was when I was eating all that carbs. And you put on muscle. I feel like you put on muscle, a lot more lean muscle quicker. The carbs just kind of fills in all the spots and you got a lot of fat in your muscles. I dare you to get into your 40s and 50s, well, in your 40s, and eat a high carb diet and go try to work out and see how cut you get, how ripped, see how much energy you got. Like seriously, man, I'd go in there and I work out a half hour. I'm good, man. Just straight heavyweight too. I was surrounded by kids. Oh, I was like, wake up call. I felt like an old loser and never went back. Yeah, dude, exactly. I can't go to clubs, man, at my age. I'm like, dude, yeah, you just kind of feel like an old guy, man. Or what's funnier is when you see them 40-year-old dudes still trying to dress like they're 20 and shit. I'm like, dude. I'm like, I dress my age. My clothes are from Costco, bro. I legitimately dress my age. Eat once or so a day. Yeah, dude, intermittent fasting, OMAD, that's not bad, but what if I told you on carnivore you could eat as much as you want, bro? You don't necessarily have to watch what you're eating. You don't have to watch what you're eating, bro. You can legitimately just eat fat and your body burns fat when you're eating carbs, your body's burning carbs for fuel. When you're eating fat, your body's burning fat for fuel. Okay, and I guarantee you the burning fat is a lot cleaner and there's no ups and downs shit. You know, like you eat carbs, you get a lot of energy and then you pass out and you're tired. Yeah, dude, that's when you get fat adapted, then your body burns fat and you have a lot more consistent energy throughout the day. Carbs in the absence of fat, try that. Trust me, bro. I've tried everything, Devin. I've tried everything, man. I had a full on freaking regiment like that before, where I was doing the carbs and everything. And yeah, it felt great when I was younger. There's no way you can do that shit in your 40s, bro. Go try it. When you turn 40, I want to come back here and let me know how it felt. Let me know how it goes for you. Your body just starts to retain all that shit. It starts to retain too much water. You can't do it, bro. You start to get diabetic. You cannot freaking pump carbs into your body for a long time. You can do it when you're younger because you got a higher metabolism. Once your metabolism starts going down and you start losing testosterone and shit like that, you can't push them freaking carbs through your body as fast anymore. John Paul Bacon, what's up, buddy? You just can't. I mean, I would not punish myself with carbs anymore. I mean, it's fine to eat them once in a while, bro. Like eat some once in a while, but you need to get on the proper human diet, eating meat. I've never felt better in my life, bro. I felt like I was in my 20s when I first started doing carnivore. I was like, holy sheesh, this feels good. Yeah, maybe high-level endurance athletes that got high metabolisms can burn that shit, but do I look like a high-level athlete, bro? I'm a 44-year-old out-of-shape fat guy. How you know what I mean? Like, plus, you know, once you get into your 40s, your ligaments and your joints and shit just aren't as strong and as durable as they used to be. Just don't eat shit out of the middle of the store. There's always that carb dude that's always like, yo, eat carbs. Dude, you're probably in your 20s, man. You're probably still, how old are you, Devin? Like, you sound like you're still young, man. And when I was young and I felt like I was bulletproof and all that shit, it starts to creep up on you really fast, really fast. You start getting into your early 30s and boom, before you know it, you're putting on 10, 20 pounds a year. When me and my wife got together in 2011, I was 190 pounds. 190 pounds. I was pretty lean. Just every year after 32, man, I started putting on like 10 extra pounds a year. I went from 190 pounds to 337 pounds at my heaviest. And it was freaking miserable. to buy in exchange. About 2 years ago, I lost 9 weeks by drinking about 7 liters of water per day, but I had to go piss every 30 minutes. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that, bro. You only need like a certain amount of water every day, bro. What you need to do is just stay away from carbs, stay away from sugar, stay away from processed foods. Keto and carnivore, man, they're incredible. They're absolutely freaking incredible. Like, carbs make you freaking sick. Stop following me, camera. Carbs make you sick, bro. They make you sick. You build up insulin resistance, bro. Once you become diabetic, then I don't know, man. I think carbs are poison, to be completely honest with you. They're absolute freaking poison. They taste good and they look good, but they're just poison. Sugar is poison. It has no nutritional value whatsoever. Corn has no nutritional value whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, this shit has no nutritional value whatsoever. Yeah, you can bulk up with carbs and sugar and shit. You give your body a rush, but what if I told you that carnivore gives you a consistent, clean energy all day long? I know. Oh gosh, I love it when the young guys are like, "Oh man, you got to do this," and it's like, "Oh, bro, wait until you get to be our age, man." Yeah, exactly, Draconian. You get bigger, bro. 5 something. Then again, I'm 6'3". Yeah, dude, I'm 6'2", and I'm down to 280 pounds. I'm down to 280. I'm maintaining 280, which is incredible, man. Like, I'm maintaining that, and like once I stop. Well, the reason I'm maintaining it is because I haven't been intermittent fasting. I've been eating as late as fucking 10 o'clock, dude, 9 o'clock. But I eat like right now. If I was to go get something, I'd eat a couple sticks of pepperoni or something. You know what I mean? 99 or I'd say 98% of the stuff I eat is pure carnivore. Everything else, every now and then I'll have like a banana. Today I had some bean dip and some corn chips, which is not very good for you. I was having weak moment. Dude, you can legitimately do carnivore on freaking hot dogs. On hot dogs. It does creep up on you. Your body doesn't get rid of all that shit, bro. It just stores it. Like, your body, I'm not even joking, your body legitimately consumes all the beef. You want to do beef. Beef is the best. Ruminant, grass-fed beef, and it's really not that expensive, dude. You can legitimately go to Costco. You can get beef chunks. You can get hamburger. You can get beef at a reasonable price to where once you get fat adapted, you don't need as much food either. Like, think about it this way. You go and eat carbs, you're hungry 2 hours later. You go and eat a big old fatty steak and you're not hungry. 1994 seems like, oh yeah, dude, 1994. Whoo boy. I'm telling you guys, I've been doing carnivore since September of 2023. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I have eaten like a piece of cake. I've eaten some donuts. I've eaten some other shit, but I would say 99% of the stuff I eat is carnivore, and I feel incredible. I feel a lot better. I don't get freaking headaches anymore. Tell me, do you get headaches when you're laying, like you sleep too much, you get headaches and shit? I don't get those damn headaches no more. I would legitimately have to wake up and sit on the edge of my bed and like rock myself for like 15 minutes just to get the blood going so I could get up and go to work every morning. Now, dude, I go to bed and I wake up at 5 o'clock. Well, I haven't been waking up exactly at 5 o'clock every morning lately, but I still get up and I still have energy. I don't have to sit and rock myself. I get up and start reading my things and stuff. When I first started carnivore, I was starting to do that. I was getting like what was it called? Not like I would only sleep for 5 hours a night, no matter what I did. If I went to bed at 10 o'clock, I was up at 3 a.m. And I was like, oh man, I started freaking out about it. And then I would go to bed at midnight and I'd wake up exactly at 5 a.m. And I was like, wait a minute, this is weird. And so now, dude, I'll stay up till midnight and then I'll go to bed and I wake up. And I usually feel pretty good throughout the day. I don't ever feel, but throughout the week, like my regiment is 100% pure carnivore. Weekend is the only time that I that I will cheat, like do like something else. USA is the best place to be a carnivore diet. USA meat. Oh yeah, exactly, bro. I drink coffee because it tastes good, bro. Because it tastes good, and I drink it with half and half. You're 34, but I've done all kinds of diets, and being in ketosis sucked for me. Low fat Mediterranean is the best in my opinion. High carb, low fat. Well, my whole family suffers heavily from diabetes, okay, Devin? And when I eat carbs, they are, it just turns into sugar, man. So I'm glad that it works for you, bro, but it doesn't work for me. If you're freaking suffering from diabetes, or you're like type 2 diabetes, or you're pre-diabetic, you need to do carnivore or keto. You have to, dude. Obviously, carbs are fucking poison for you. Carbs are poison for you. Once you get to that point, they are poison for you. You need to be on you need to be in ketosis, or you need to be on a carnivore diet, and you need to consume carbs very, very, very freaking not often at all. Like every once in a while, treat yourself, but no. Turkey's not bad, but see, chicken and turkey don't really do it for me, but like pork will work. Like, dude, seriously, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs is incredible. If you can get yourself a lot of bacons and a lot of, see, at work, I eat 2 hamburger patties and 4 strips of bacon every day at work. And that's all I eat. And then when I get off work, I usually will come home and cook myself like a chuck steak or something like that. It's really not, I mean, if you go and buy a chuck roast and cut it into steaks, bro, you can like feed yourself for like 3 days. 3 steaks, you can have steak literally every day for $20 or so, 25 bucks, bro. You can have steak for 3 days and you can eat that. You really don't need a whole lot more.
I really like doing a whole bunch of hard-boiled eggs.
Try carbs that contain 0 fat and see if it makes you feel. It does make me feel bad, bud. It is what it does is it starts to, like when I eat carbs, I can feel it immediately that I start getting like, oh, like it doesn't taste good. When I eat steak, bro, like I feel incredible. I feel incredible, man. Like why would I see, I don't get that. Like I don't understand your reasoning, Devin. If I eat steak and meat, and I've been doing it since September, and I feel freaking fantastic, I can get up, go to work, do my job, come home, help my wife do stuff around the house, do my channel, still have energy to sit and watch YouTube before I go to bed. Like, why on earth would I eat carbs if I don't need them? Like, why would I do that? Like, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel like I'm starving all the time. I feel good. Like, I legitimately wake up, I feel good. I go to bed feeling good. I don't have to sit in the bathroom for a freaking half hour anymore. I feel good, bro. Like there's no reason for me to continue to do carbs if I feel good. Now, when I do get to a point, and this is what I do. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, I want a salad today, or I want a cucumber, or I want a freaking, or I want you know, like a banana or something, you know, or hell, I had some banana pie, you know. I'm okay to eat that now every once in a while, like sparingly, like treat myself like you're supposed to, as opposed to just eating that shit for energy. Like I get good, clean, consistent energy throughout the day. Whereas with carbs, you normally have to eat more carbs more often than you can, than just eating a couple times meat a day, bro. Yeah, I do eat salad every once in a while. Cardiologists hate this one trick. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
You're ready to get off. Daddy, get off.
Go get a calcium study done. You know what the funny thing was is I used to get cramps in my arms. I'd get cramps in my legs and back of my legs and shit, you know. I don't even get those cramps anymore, guys. Oh yeah, dude. If you cooking burger and butter, bro, that shit's so easy, man. Like legitimately, the biggest thing. Yeah, banana pie is high fat and sugar. It'll make you feel bad. You're right. It does. It does.
And he's gonna be sad tomorrow.
And I'll be sad tomorrow because I did that.
And complain about it.
And I'll complain about it. And then I'll do it again a week later. No, Devin, see the thing is, bro, is if you're doing carnivore and your body's like fat adapted or whatever, and then you get to that point where come on, focus, you fucking piece of shit.
No, you're just saying you're not perfect.
Yeah, once you get fat adapted, bro, like it's pretty easy to stay there. You just the biggest thing for me is I'm on a routine with the food I eat, so it's easier for me to stay that way. Oh yeah, people being soft, dude. People are definitely getting way softer. Even I'm getting softer because I'm like 44, bro. I used to be a lot more combative when I was younger. I definitely was. I was a lot more like, how would you say it? Not necessarily violent, but like it was more like in your face type shit. But now I'm not anymore. I'm not as combative. Don't get me wrong, man. I'll still slap a neckbeard. No, I'm just joking. You just age, BMI, other potential risk factors. I get one done. Oh no, I don't waste my time going to doctors. I mean, I probably should, but like, why? No, my family has a history of diabetes, cardiovascular, no, strong hearts, all of that shit. Just the diabetes thing. The diabetes thing is very bad with my family. Like straight going into kidney failure. My brother is 10 years older than me. He's going into kidney failure because he won't freaking quit. I'm technically the only one that probably isn't diagnosed as diabetic. That's just because I don't go to the doctor. I guarantee it, man. Like 2 years ago, I'd have been like either type 2 diabetic or freaking. I guarantee it, man. Like my feet, they felt like they had pins and needles in them, bro. Like they burned all damn day long. I don't get that feeling anymore. I don't have a hard time breathing and shit when I'm laying in bed. I can sleep on my back. I can legitimately sleep on my back all night, bro. All night. Diabetes is terrible, man. Like everybody like all my brothers and sisters, my mom and dad had 12 kids and damn near all of them are freaking diabetic. Like my brother's only 10 years older than me and he's going through freaking, I mean, he just lost his wife a couple months ago too. And he's like legitimately going through freaking kidney failure. He's on dialysis. Well, I mean, if you keep it up, Devin, you might be all right, bro. But I don't know. I'm at a point, bro, where I cannot keep fucking around with carbs. I just can't, bro. You know what I mean? When I was like 32, 34, whatever, that was the turning point. If you stop doing what you're doing right now at your age, man, you'd start to pack it on pretty quickly. If you keep it going, you'll probably be all right, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like you will start to feel your joints. You will start to feel like that shit giving out on you, bro. Like that sugar and that carb, it starts to eat your body from the inside out, you know? I mean, like I haven't had teeth issues since I started doing carnivore, bro. Like my teeth used to hurt all the time, or like they would like, now they just don't hurt. Like my gums don't hurt anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's almost like the sugar eats your body from the inside out. teeth and cavities and shit like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that like rice would probably be better carbs than like a donut. You know what I mean? Like I could kind of see like the good carbs being all right. I don't know if I don't know if carbs are good. Oh, I bet, Bob Joe. I bet. Eating and everything is within normal, healthy range. Nice, nice. Just be careful of the bad cholesterol. Why bad cholesterol? Actually, cholesterol is probably good for you, bro. Good for teeth. Gullies goes. Sugar is the queen's cocaine. They say. I wouldn't doubt it, bro. It's horrible. Sugar is pretty horrible. It is. It's like they pack so much sugar and stuff nowadays, bro, because it's a filler, and it's cheap. So they just keep packing that shit into everything, man. Maybe Bobby Kidney will outlaw sugar, and then we'll be fine. You ever remember, like, see, I was born in the 80s, and I remember back then, like, my mom and my grandma and everybody would make homemade bread and shit, and that stuff used to taste so good. And it's like, I never noticed them putting, like, freaking cups and cups and cups of sugar in there. Yeah, how much sugar do you have to put in homemade bread? A lot? None?
No. Depends on the bread you're making.
If you're just making like regular freaking white bread, how much sugar do you put in it?
You don't.
Just flour and freaking eggs and yeast and.
You don't even need eggs for bread.
You don't put eggs in bread?
You don't want to.
Oh wow. Interesting. I wonder if you got like white flour. White flour. I don't know, man. I don't remember candy and cake and everything tasting as sweet as it does now when I was a kid. I drink Celsius, those zero sugar thing. I think they have something kind of like stevia or something in them, and like it doesn't spike your insulin, so I don't know. With the most of that. Sorry, 2600. Nice. Or a little raw honey. Yeah.
Ooh, I love honey.
I think that as long as you're not eating like highly processed shit, bro, I think you might be better, but I feel like diabetes is so prevalent now, man. And like the biggest thing we do is we eat freaking junk food because it's cheap. You know what? I used to think that it was cheaper to buy junk food than it was to buy actual steak. And now it's like, dude, we just buy steak and we don't consume as much food anymore. Right? I mean, we still spend, like, our budget's a little bit bigger, but we're not freaking consuming.
Our budget's kind of changed since Mom moved in.
Yeah, I mean, our budget's changed a little bit, but I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like the food I'm eating now is more beneficial and it gives me more energy, so it's worth it. It's worth that little bit of extra money because now I actually have more energy longer throughout the day, so I can get more done. I can therefore enhance my earning.
I eat like 3 hard-boiled eggs and a steak for breakfast. I can go all day. Sometimes I don't even eat at night.
Yeah, I just want to be healthy.
But I love eggs, so.
It's so easy to get that stuff, though, Devin. Like, that shit's just everywhere. You walk into any store, and that shit's right there, right when you walk in the door. Piles and piles and piles of fucking processed sugar, chocolate, candy, all that bullshit, man. And it's so hard because you see it, and you're just like, oh, man, like, I want a treat or something. Like, it really is a mind thing, man. Like, you have to look at food as, like, fuel. And that's how I look at, like, my... like I look at my steak, like I'll literally stop sometimes at like Sev or something and I'll grab like 3 hot dogs and tell them no, I don't want the bun, and I just eat that and I feel good. Tripled in price. Oh yeah, it has. It's definitely gotten significantly more expensive, but you stay full longer when you eat just meat too. Like I could legitimately wake up in the morning and eat $10 worth of steak, and that shit would keep me going all day. You know what I mean? So look at that. $10 worth of steak will keep me going all day, keep me feeling good, no hunger pain, none of that shit, right? $10. If I stopped and I got some like carbs and shit, then I'd be hungry at lunchtime. Then lunchtime, that's so if I stopped before, this is what I would do. I would stop at Sev, I would get me like a piece of pizza or something, like the little freaking Totitos or what the hell are those things? Taquitos. I'd get like 4 taquitos. I'd get like a donut. I'd get some soda. I'd get a Mountain Dew. I'd spend like $15 in the morning on the way to work. Okay, that was just breakfast. Then the gut truck would come. I'd get me like you would have these big old sandwiches or like tacos or just something. Like I'd spend another $15 on the gut truck every day. So that's $30 already that I was spending just in one day just to eat. I mean, how else am I going to get to 337 pounds? Then on the way home, because I was hungry again at 3:30, I would stop at 7, get some more, like a couple hot dogs or something. Okay. And that would just be to hold me over till my wife cooked dinner at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock. And then I would eat like a big old freaking dinner because my wife's a good cooker. So we would have a lot of good food. Like, man, that's a lot of money, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. A $10 steak will keep me good all day long without hunger pain. Not even joking. $10. Do I eat more than that? Yeah. Dude, I eat about 3 pounds of beef a day. Depending on the day. You don't need fiber. You don't need fiber. You don't absolutely need fiber, and you don't need, like, my gut health, dude. The funny thing is, Devin, is when I legitimately was 100% full on carnivore, just beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, my digestive tract felt so freaking good. Like I used to have IBS. I would sit in the toilet for like 35, 40 minutes. And now, dude, it was like 3 minutes. Boom, I'm out. I'm done. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, bro. Thrive on a carnivore diet? Absolutely. Why wouldn't they be able to? Why wouldn't they be able to? If you're adapted to fat, bro, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be fine. Your body, see, the thing is your body can fuel itself on fat. It can. 100%. It can fuel itself on fat. And if you eat enough protein, that will break down into sugar, glucose, and give you the sugar that your body needs if you need that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is that my body felt one way when I was doing things the other way, and it feels one way now that I'm doing things a different way. I feel incredible. I mean, if you go and look at, okay, there's tribes out there. Actually, yeah, dude, there's actual Eskimo tribes that only eat meat, and they are probably the most healthy people on the planet.
But he can do it his way, and you can do it your way, and
I don't know. I hope you come back in a few years, Devin. I want to know. I'm curious, man. Like, I'm curious. I got a lot of guys that I work with that used to do like the whole bodybuilding stuff, and they started getting into their 40s and shit, and they're feeling the same way I am, man. And trust me, man. Like I was gonna be a cop, dude. I was running a mile and a half all the time and shit, dude. Like I was pretty fit, bro. I was pretty fit, and it just slipped away from me like that, bro. It was a boom, and it was gone. Whew. Native, and they only eat meat. Yeah, exactly, bro. Eating meat's not bad for you. Seriously. I think your body just, I don't know, man. If you like think about it, every single animal on this planet, no bullshit, only eats one freaking kind of food, bro. Like wolves. What does a wolf eat? All meat, bro. What does a lion eat? Meat, dude. When was the last time you seen a lion out there eating a salad, bro? You know what I mean? Like how can a lion or a wolf eat that and be perfectly healthy and have like perfect muscle mass and everything? That's what I think. That's what I think. It's like every single other animal, every species on this planet only eats one thing: grass. Or cows eat grass, lions eat meat, wolves eat meat. It's the fat, bro. The fat is what you need more of. Gosh, damn it! Like your body needs fat. Okay, like protein is one thing from building muscle, but your body needs fat. That is the fuel for your body is fat. I mean, I would see. I mean, like when you look at it from that context, that like no other animal, no other living species on this planet that lives in the wild needs any other thing. Needs any other thing, right? They just eat what they eat, whatever they get from the wild, bro. Scallops, chicken breast, whitefish. Yeah, those are all fine, but you need red meat, dude. Red meat's better for you. You're gonna get more energy out of red meat. When I eat chicken, bro, I'm hungry quick. When I eat freaking fish, I'm hungry quick. When I eat, when I eat steak, I'm good, bro. Like I'm legit good. When I eat pork, I'm half and half, It's not that you need why do you need carbs? Why do you need carbs, bro? Your body stores carbs too. Why do you need excess carbs? Why do you got dudes out there working out being like, "Oh yeah, you need this many carbs and shit," and then you go work it all out? Seriously, it's not that your body needs excess fat. It's that your body burns fat for fuel. So you eat fat, your body burns the fat, it consumes that and works on that. And when you have no food, when you're not having food, then your body will continue to burn the fat in your body to why the hell would your body conserve fat when you eat carbs if that's not the thing that it eats? When you eat carbs, your body's like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm starving. Like your body's like, I'm starving. I am going to keep all this shit for later. I'm going to keep all, but if you're feeding your body just fat, then your body's like, oh, I don't need to store this shit. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to burn this shit fast. That's the thing. Like, dude, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of money that went into convincing people that carbs are freaking good for them. Especially after a whole year and a half or whatever that I've been doing carnivore. Yeah, dude, you will never again. There's no way that anybody's ever going to convince me that carbs are good for me again, bro. Like I eat them because every once in a while I like them, but they're not a main. No, you cannot eat Chinese food. 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. You eat Chinese food and 30 minutes later. Take this for instance, bro. Do this. I want you to do this. Go over to freaking Wendy's tomorrow. Get yourself a freaking meal, the full-on meal. Eat that and then time yourself to when you're actually freaking hungry again. See how long it is. And then the next day, I want you to go to Wendy's and buy 4 burger patties with cheese on them. And then do the same thing and then time yourself, bro. I guarantee you're going to be hungry faster if you eat the meal than you are going to be if you just eat the burger patties. And guess what? Getting the 4 burger patties is cheaper than buying the meal. Standard American diet. Sad. Standard American diet, bro. People fast on fruit and juice and they get skinny as a rail. Well, why would they do that? Oh, I don't know, Devin. I don't know, buddy. Tell that to my back and my body, bro. I feel great. I just haven't done any carnivore videos for a long time just because, I don't know, people weren't watching them and, why do them? There's plenty of people out there. Refined carbs definitely make you hungry, man. Yeah, so next time you order Wendy's, bro, just order 4 burger patties and 4 slices of cheese, and it's like $9. If you get the meal, it's like $13, $14. But if you just order the patties, bro, it's like $9 and you're fuller. Like legitimately, bro. Like I used to eat like 4 of the patties, and now I'm down to like 3. But I still buy 4 and feed one to the dog. My dog is a full-on carnivore now too. I buy steak, I eat what I'm gonna eat, and then I cut up the rest and give it to her. My dog feels incredible too, I bet. She's gotten nice and fat, huh? Huh, Panda, you're fat ass. Oh, you like the steaks, don't you? My dog don't act like it's starving all the time now. Now that she's a carnivore. I'm curious, Devin. If I'm still around on YouTube and you're still around, bro, come back when you're 40 and let me know how you're feeling, man. Like I am curious, man, because I don't think carnivore's for everybody. I think that obviously if you're somebody that's like prone to like diabetes or something like that, maybe consider it. But if you're one of them people that like you could eat like freaking 5 pizzas and still be skinny, I don't know, dude. Carnivore would still help you because it would help you build muscle mass and all of that stuff probably better. Yeah, you might be right. I mean, but even when I was younger in my 20s still, Devin, I still felt lethargic and like I still had like, like my joints would feel stiff and shit like that. Like I don't have that stiff joint pain no more. Like my body don't feel stiff anymore, and it's cool. Like it's incredible. So, all right, my friends, I'm gonna let you guys go back to having fun doing whatever you guys were doing before I decided to go live. You guys have a good night. We had a good stream, couple hours. Only had to block one person tonight. I'm very proud of that. Very happy. That was incredible. You guys get back to playing some games. I'm probably going to play for like maybe a little more tonight, and then I'm going to go to bed. Saturday, Sunday. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm probably just going to go to bed. Probably just going to go to bed. It's already 11 o'clock. I didn't even notice that. I usually go to bed around 12. I'm glad it helped me too, man, because I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I still got to work for another 25 years, bro. I legitimately didn't know what I was going to do. I was to the point where I was like, holy crap, I got to fix this because it was getting hard to go to work. It was getting hard. Like I'm not even joking, dude. I would come home from work and I would go to sleep and I would sleep for 3 hours and get up and then try to make some content, bro. Like it was killing me. Like I was dying. So, all right, guys, have a good night, man. Thank you all so much for coming.